Guys, just for the sake of saying it, 3-4 months ago, I had a chance to see one of these for the first time in person on a yet unannounced character. And when I saw it, I had to like blink for a second and figure it out because it was like seeing a Ranger for the first time in HD. Does that make sense? Like it was perfectly realized. So Malvika, maybe you can give us a top line as to what really makes the Lightning Collection special, please.
Yeah, for Lightning Collection, it's really about the quality. So it's going to be 6-inch figure scale, premium details, premium deco. You'll get all great accessories. You're going to get a swappable head. So at Hasbro, we have something called photoreal technology. So it's a really great way to get those details on the faces as well, because we have a whole library to choose from.
Let's talk about these next 3 red beats specifically. So, accessories included?
Yep. Only the best for you guys.
What about the next one, Malvika?
I can't see you, Jason.
Weapons included?
Weapons included.
I'm sorry, you can't see. I'm not saying that, and I don't think anybody here on the stage is saying, oh, you're gonna get one of these things per figure. It's all of these things per figure. So really legit, really excited about that. Man, so exciting.
So, for the listings, we've got MMPR Pink, MMPR White, which is obvious, we've already seen, Magnet Defender, Shadow Ranger, Dino Charge Red, Lord Zed, and then it shows Beast Morphers Gold and Red.
But I would say we think there's a huge opportunity with Lightning Collection, and we know there's a lot of really iconic items. I won't say what type of items they are, but I think that you can expect big things to come.
Let's go ahead and get started with the Lightning Collection figure that we already can go out and pre-order for Wave 2, and that is Goldar. Goldar comes to us from a GameStop exclusive. He is up right now, $22.99, if you want to go ahead and get him pre-ordered.
I was contacted to go pick up my pre-order several weeks in advance, and I was able to grab the Shadow Ranger, and they did also have the White Ranger and the Red Ranger from Dino Charge.
Now, like I said in the disclaimer, I don't know a lot about Power Rangers. I know of them.
I don't think I've ever seen a better toy, because I don't think one exists.
Here's some lightning for Lord Zed's staff. It's very easy to add the effects pieces. There you go. Now he's got lightning on his staff.
There's again, I think it's just we're trying to make sure that we bring out the fan favorites as quickly as we can. There's 25, 26 years of seasons.
There's a lot.
So we got a lot to do, but we do want to bring a lot more.
And what an awesome set. This is adjust those lights and move them around, so really cool.
This item is the Dragon Shield Black Ranger. It is a Walgreens exclusive.
It's going to be a set of the Fighting Spirit version of the Green Ranger, meaning the Silver Stripe one, hashtag Team Silver Stripe for life. So there's that version, and it also comes with the putty. And it's going to be, I think if I remember right, $39.99. It's going to be available, I think, for pre-order Hasbro Post, Big Bad Toy Store.
Right now, it's particularly more phenomenal because we have the inside scoop on some of the hottest new collectibles coming your way this fall as part of Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Because we got our hands on Wave 2 of these incredibly detailed 6-inch action figures before they drop this September, and they look better than we could have imagined.
This line has got me hook, line and sinker, and this just looks like a fun action figure, a fun villain to have on the shelf. For your Power Rangers. Now the Red Ranger is coming in a 2-pack with the Red Psycho Ranger. So you get the red in space and the Red Psycho Ranger in a 2-pack. That is coming before the end of the year. But this Blue Ranger just randomly dropped on its own.
Someone went through the coding and they found out the next wave of Lightning figures, and then there was more stuff there that was some certain military mumbo-jumbo jargon, and Toku Chris, from what I've heard, he was able to decipher these codes and find out which Lightning figures we'll be getting in the next couple of months and in 2020.
So here's the beautiful packaging.
And what really stands out to me is how bold the packaging looks. It really catches the eye. How did you come up with the designs?
Yeah, so we actually partnered with a comic book artist, Tom Whalen, who is very well known, strong guy. And so we were really excited to hear that he was willing to do a partnership with us in terms of the packaging. We really wanted to make it break frame, bold, stand out on the shelf, and really make a huge impact. It is also a nice collector piece to make sure you kind of keep it intact as well as taking it out of the package as well. We're so excited to bring this figure to you at London Comic Con. You guys are the first people in the whole entire world to have seen this render, so we're very excited. We again want to make sure we're bringing you multiple different seasons, changing up the variety so you never know what to expect. Again, with the actor's portrait, we have to work with content that's over 20 years old. That's when HD wasn't around. So we do our best to kind of bring in our technology and kind of bridge the gap there.
This is a little bit of an update to a story I talked about a couple weeks ago. So a couple weeks ago at the EU convention, there was some confusing information coming out, I think it was Barcelona, that whether there was going to be 4 or 3 figures in the 4th wave of Lightning Collection Power Ranger figures. Initial indications from Hasbro at that convention were it was only going to have 3 figures, but then later on it seemed like maybe there was in fact going to be 4. Hasbro refused to say for a little while. They finally did come out and at least confirm that the wave would have 4 actual figures in it. We still don't know 100% what the 4th figure will be. We know 3 of the figures are definitely going to be the Zeo Blue Ranger, the SPD Red Ranger, and then the Cyber Villain Blaze from Beast Morphers. But the 4th figure originally thought was going to be the Yellow Ranger, and then there were some indications maybe it would be the Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But now it's looking more likely that in fact it will be the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Yellow Ranger figure to round out that wave. And then we've also gotten rumors for the 5th wave. This comes from a distributor that put this list out. Hasbro's not yet confirmed this, but indications are that we'll be getting a Zeo Gold Ranger. We'll be getting it's listed as TF Red Ranger, Time Force, I guess. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but that one's listed. And then a Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger figure, and then a Mighty Morphin Ranger Slayer figure.
Hello, everyone.
What's happening?
Welcome to Power Rangers. As you know, we love explosions. I'm Mona, brand manager on product development and marketing.
And I am Jonah Navaji. I'm the newest member of the marketing team here on Power Rangers. I am super excited to be here. Wait, dude, your email specifically said business casual.
The estate of Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa cordially invite you to join in the celebration of their unholy matrimony with the release of this special edition Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure set. The Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa 25th Silver Wedding Anniversary Collection is available only at GameStop for one easy payment of $49.99.
But with every good wedding, you need a good band.
Oh.
What's that sound?
What could that mean? Here it is, everyone.
Woo!
The Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger. I may be the Red Ranger, but I'm finally been practicing so hard. I'm gonna nail this. Dragon Zord is gonna be mine. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's get into some Lightning Collection figures. We've done some incredible figures so far. We're just scratching the surface. With your support, we've already had phenomenal success with these. We're also gonna ask you to pretend that everything we're gonna show you, you're totally not aware of and it didn't leak, and you're gonna be really excited, and you're gonna be like, hell yeah! So what we're gonna have up first, let's take a look at the first figure that we're gonna reveal here.
Someone took a photo at the Melbourne Toy Fair of this Zeo Megazord figure that will be released by Hasbro 12 inches tall, and I gotta say it looks really, really nice. I mean, Twitter user Living Ranger Key tweeted out saying they found some stuff on the Walmart app, and it was a bunch of codes for Power Ranger toys under Zip Roger, SPC Buckeye, Pet Generator, and Ice Yankee. And Toku Chris and Power Ranger site, they're really good at deciphering these codes, and they get them right almost all the time or every time. I want to say every time because I don't think they've been wrong.
Hey everyone, I am Loretta, product designer on the Power Rangers team, and today I'm so excited to talk to you all about some reveals we have for you here on Hasbro Pulse's Fan First Friday. So first up we have the 2 Putty Patrol Pack, which comes with 2 putties, interchangeable hands and weapons, and a clip-on blast effect for each of them. If you've ever watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers original series, you've probably seen these characters, the minions and foot soldiers to Rita Repulsa. Second figure we have for you today is the Green Psycho Ranger. They're pretty cool, twisted figures, but the Green Ranger in particular is pretty important to the lore because he is the first original Psycho Ranger. We have the Alpha 5 and Zordon Walmart pack. Thinking back to our Ranger days, Zordon wasn't just a commanding voice and a floating head. He was really a moral compass and a mentor to the Rangers. So we wanted to highlight his importance and do something a little different. Definitely not least is our Walmart Roleplay Morpher. Now this is a must-have for any MMPR fan or cosplayer. You're going to want this in your collection.
Hello Tokusatsu community, welcome back to Toku Topics. I know it's been a little while since there's been any videos on this channel, but today is the beginning of a brand new series here called Lightning Storm. This series is going to be a news series where I cover everything related to the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, all of the leaks, the releases, the rumors, the news, everything about it as it comes out, right here.
Simple enough. And now is the moment of truth. Let's open this top. Staring you right in the face as you open it up.
The 5 Psycho Rangers looking very menacing. And here is the back of the box, showing you the 5 Psycho Rangers with their signature weapons.
As you can see here, I have the Amazon exclusive SPD Omega Ranger with his Uniforce Cycle. Now as far as being an Amazon exclusive, that's just here in the US. I know he's already been spotted at certain stores overseas.
Hey guys, M2 Collector here with a new video, and this one is a new review on a figure that nobody knew was coming, an unannounced figure. Looks to be a Target exclusive. Somebody, my friend Spawn XD209, he sent me a picture of a Facebook post with somebody showing that they found this at a NorCal Target, so I'm like, okay, I better look. I got the DPCI, I looked. My local store had 2, so I went right away and I grabbed them.
Like, you know, kudos to Hasbro packaging designer people and stuff, and, you know, these materials and whatever. But man, you know, could you do an option? I know Hasbro's working on a less plastic initiative, or, you know, more eco-friendly, and that's great, and I encourage it, and I want that.
So he's missing the black eyeliner around his face. You know, he didn't go Jack Sparrow this time. And you know, I'm pretty lenient on the Lightning Collection. I definitely think that there's been problems with this line, things that can be fixed in general, but I do also think a lot of fans are really hard on it and be like, oh my god, dude, his elbow isn't painted, I can't believe this is trash. And like, that's how a lot of people are being. And this is a $20 figure line, so you are expecting a little bit more out of it because it's a collector grade, but it's also not a $100 figure, and people kind of act like they spent $100 and they're the Queen of England when they get these things. But for me, this is kind of inexcusable.
What's up you guys, Shark here. So for all you Power Ranger fans, it seems like we got ourselves an early look at the speculated Power Rangers Lightning Collection Wave 6 figures, and I think this is something that will please many collectors. Starting from left to right, first and foremost, it seems like the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger is finally coming out, as that was the figure that kept many fans anxious.
Welcome everyone to our very first Power Rangers live stream for Fan First Friday. Now we did do a video for a Fan First Friday a couple months ago where we revealed a few different Lightning Collection figures and roleplay items, but that video got such good feedback that we decided to come back and to do this Fan First Friday live. So thank you guys for coming out here. What we're going to show you guys today is our mainline assortment of Lightning Collection figures. So these are the fall wave of figures that you're going to be seeing hitting shelves this September. That being said, you will be able to see them online at Hasbro Pulse and other retailers for pre-order starting today after we reveal them. So definitely check them out. The first reveal we have up is the in-space Yellow Ranger herself.
All right, so yeah, for our first reveal, we have the first in-space Ranger being added to the Lightning Collection. Being able to mix the bright colors with the gold design accents and how the Ranger numbers reflect the geometric shapes on their helmet, it's pure art. And so for this figure, we were also able to do an all-new blade blaster in its dagger form that was not released previously. And also, I want to take a second to talk about Goldar because he's the perfect example for what I was talking about earlier about idealizing the character for the figures. We're able to take his look from the show and exaggerate it a bit and stylize it a bit to really bring him to life, to show him as you remembered him, big, scary, and badass.
You can almost see, and I'm looking at this again, there's almost kind of a perfect circle molded out of there. Like it's meant to clip around the Z on their chest. I'm telling you, man, I'm finding some little breadcrumbs here. I'm finding some breadcrumbs. I think that the Z putties might be sooner than we think.
Wave 7 is going to be a Z putty patroller, so the Lord Zed putty. We are going to get a Green Ranger, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, so that is cool. Another Tommy Oliver. This one will be the proper version and not the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger, so that it'd be cool. The other one that's going to be coming in that wave is going to be a Dino Thunder Red Ranger. So we've been getting a couple of the figures now, or that will make the second. The white Ranger from Dino Thunder was the Walgreens exclusive. We are getting that Red Ranger. And then a repack of the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. So don't shoot the messenger, please. That's what's coming out in Power Rangers. In Space Rangers, the rest of the team's coming. Expect 2 packs. Andros and Astronema, maybe? I think so. Squad A, Squad B. I don't know what those are, but maybe those are the rest of the Rangers. 2021, it's happening. Oh, actually, maybe this year.
The Lightning Collection White Dino Thunder figure helmet replacement. If you did not know,
and this is the order of them as well on the listings. Rad Mercury, LGY Earth, CTH Tenga, and Mars Atom. There we go.
Now, from the streets of New York and battles with ghosts, it's time to head to the monster-laden streets of Angel Grove to discuss your favorite spandex-wearing, karate-fighting action stars. That's right, it's Morphin time.
All right, I think we're live. Can you guys hear me? Oh, fantastic. Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever Power Rangers PulseCon panel. We are so happy to be here with you. This year obviously threw some curveballs and did everything in its power to prevent this from happening, but we win this round 2020.
All bad guys need something, or all good guys need something to fight, and the bad guys in Power Rangers are some of the coolest there are. So I'm very proud to announce the entirely new collection.
Oh!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh! $30.
Power Rangers Lightning Collection Monsters. Oh.
So, this is just kind of a preview.
Sam, why don't you tell us a little about those Versus packs?
But he still looks great.
I really didn't think they were going to announce these today.
Oh my god, that's so cool. I mean, it's almost spoopy season, so.
It is
true.
Yeah.
It'll be out on Halloween.
I was told these aren't out until next, January, so.
Oh, that's possible. Still possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so if you don't know, behind the spandex suits, they were supposed to be metallic armor, but in spandex you can't really make it metallic, so it was actually kind of a glittery metallic thread they used, which made them look ultra glittery, and we wanted to bring that to life here.
But we wanted to do something premium and different. Tom Whalen, who's the illustrator for all of our Lightning Collection character art, worked with us on this one and to create something that was unique and special and would complement anybody's collection.
John, don't say anything, but stay tuned. You guys will not be disappointed. All right, what's next? Okay. I can't read that one. Can we go to the next one? Oh, no, here we go. I would like to know if Green Ranger really doesn't have his chest diamonds painted. Loretta?
So check out that sweet detail. Comes with his Astro Blaster and other weaponry. Looking fly with his in-space little square stripies going on. I think he looks fabulous. A great addition to your Red Ranger leader collection. Andros also comes with his civilian head sculpt featuring some really sweet late 90s, early 2000s chunky highlights. So one of the things that I mentioned is that he comes with these amazing extra pumpkin effects. So they can both live in this cool blast effect. You can have them out separately, or amazingly, there are actually joints on the inside of them that let you create your very own pumpkin rangers, just like from the show.
Now, I'm not sure exactly what targets in the country these have been spotted at. The first one is the In-Space Red Ranger versus Astronema 2-pack, which was first spotted and posted on Reddit by r/SaucyNugs. So thank you for them for posting this and letting us know that this exists. Now, MCU Collector 24, let me know on Twitter. This comes from someone, I'm not sure who it is on Facebook, so I'm sorry, I don't know who to credit for this. But the Spectrum Monsters. You would know that I have leaked the photos of Lightning Collection Wave 8. That is right, I found them. I'm not going to say where I found them, but I found them. Now, Power Rangers account, sorry about that. They tweeted out that they will be revealing these figures at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in about 3 hours from now. And apparently that also means that they will be going up for pre-order at 1 p.m. as well, and all the major retailers. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and see what they got going on here. So Wave 8 is exactly what we knew it was going to be, exactly what we have been told it was going to be. SPD Pink, Dino Thunder Blue, Lost Galaxy Red, and Zeo Green. And we just have 3 pictures of all 4 of these figures that kind of give us a brief look at what we've got going on here. So I quote tweeted Julian yesterday, Martian Ranger, when he found the BLM Neptune code, and I said, no, that's new, because he was asking me if it was a listing that we hadn't seen before, and it was a listing we hadn't seen. Then we had a Twitter account at TomathZek116. They responded to my tweet saying, sorry, I've been sitting on those listings for a while. I see that Neptune Cast is on it also. Don't know if every one of them has been decoded because I have a hard time catching up with these names. And they included some screenshots. So the screenshots of this list is what I'm going to be discussing here. Then we have those battle packs, SRE Nuclear Venus and BLM Earth Silver Photon, which are listed both for a September 1st release, which is honestly a lot further away than I was expecting them to be. So it does look like we're going to get Versus Packs Wave 2 not until Wave 10, so which is interesting.
Excellent. Well, get ready to have your socks knocked off, because here are 3 really amazing puns for you. Number 1, my heart is ablaze for you. Get it? Because Blaze from Beast Morphers?
His first appearance as the Green Ranger for SPD, and this is the, I want to say, 4th SPD Ranger that we have released. It could be my head, that's how... like, it's just such a great, accurate portrait.
Valentine's Day puns.
That was perfect. No, that was great. So he's our second Lost Galaxy Ranger to be released. He, of course, he comes with the saber and the dagger. He also comes with his Cosmoclaw. You can see it there. It's pretty cool. Was able to bring a lot of really cool detail into these figures. One of the things we did was we did this really awesome metallic dry brushing paint on it, so you get the very realistic effect of those black feathers that you see in the entertainment.
But obviously the bulk of this is going to be talking about the extremely exciting stuff on this list here. TMNT 2-pack BLT Pack A, B, and C. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2-pack Power Rangers Lightning Collections ABC. Holy crap.
Rangers fans, the wait is over. Let's welcome the Power Rangers team and hear about all the haps coming our way soon. Paul, Loretta, and John, let's go Power Rangers.
Some other news on the product side. First up is some of the capsule news that we wanted to talk you guys through. So, like I said before, we are planning through the rest of this year for something called Power Month. So we are looking to do Power Month in August of 2021. This is going to be a celebration of all things Power Rangers, centered around that awesome day, Power Rangers Day on August 28th. But we are partnering with a host of different retail partners to bring to you some really cool product capsules with different themes to really celebrate Power Rangers in awesome and new and exciting ways. So we'll talk through some of those capsules now. That is our Hasbro Pulse Metallic Armor Up collection. But that is not all of our product reveals. We have one very special additional item, don't we, Loretta?
Yes, we do. I happen to have a special guest with me today. You guys might recognize him flanking the throne of Lord Draken. If you do, here he is. It is the Tyrannosaurus Sentry from the Boom Comics. He looks so cool. I mean, this is just a really awesome character to bring to life.
Hello! Oh my gosh, we got some cosplay going on. Oh, yeah. Let's get a silent. I know I can't hear all of you guys, but can we just do a Go-Go Power Rangers? Will the blue Zeo Lightning Collection figure have his tonfas made with another character, or are they off the table? Great news for you. So, the Zeo Blue Rangers tonfas weapons will be included in pack with one of their new Lightning Collection figures that will be released in early 2022. So stay on the lookout for the opportunity to punch up your collection with these great weapons. Our next question is from Eric D. Knight via Facebook. Do you have any more plans for vehicle sets in the future similar to the SPD Omega Ranger and the Uniforce cycle? Okay, Eric. The Power Rangers team is working on some very cool new additions to the Lightning Collection line that they think you will be very pleased about. 2022 is going to be the time for Power Rangers to rocket to the top.
Here is a Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger helmet, which is seemingly taken on some kind of assembly line or something in a factory somewhere. Now, of course, this in theory could be faked or something, I would imagine, but I don't think it is. I'm pretty confident that this is legitimate, not only because I heard about a Mighty Morphin Pink helmet 2 months ago,
but check it out. You know, the art on these things is really, really cool. They look really nice and clean sitting on your shelf. And for the completist in you, it's just really neat to be able to get all of these great characters and this incredible epic part of Power Rangers history.
Why don't we talk about revealing the next wave of these awesome packs? So first up, we have two new packs to share with you guys today, and the first one is our In-Space Blue Ranger.
So this is a really exciting figure because this is the first Ranger that we've done in Lightning Collection that's not in their spandex outfit or their conventional Ranger outfit. So you may have seen, you know, he comes into the bar wearing this robe. So we included a soft goods robe that you can actually remove.
So without further ado, look at that. What a cool blaster. Look at that detailing.
They're gonna do teasers now.
Oh, okay, teasers. Come on, let's go.
Oh! It's a turbo gun. So we will, one day, could be literally a year or 2 years from now, we will know what all of these are, but right now we don't. So let's just read them all off here. So there's a lot of. So remember, all of these are PRG and then a one-word title. So here we go. Let's just do it. PRG, Chaucer, Clerk, Fry, Host, Knight, Lawyer, Municipal, Miller, Monk, Narrator, Pardoner, Parson, Pilgrim, Pyranus, Squire, and Summoner. So that's a lot of just random words there. So we can see here in the description it talks about Tanya and everything, so I'm sure we're going to get a Tanya head. I imagine we'll get her nunchucks and everything like that. Then we have the two figures we couldn't figure out. So we knew we were getting a Green Ranger from an unknown season, and this is going to be Dino Charge Green, which was one that a lot of people were suspecting with Vel, maybe people were thinking of like Velociraptor or something like that. We have this picture, I'm going to go ahead and pull up from here, from @WhenIYY, which has been very helpful before. They have posted pictures of leaks and stuff like that before. But this is coming from the Chinese Wonder Festival 2021. There's a display case here with pictures of the Tyrannosaurus Sentry on display alongside Dino Fury Red and Blue's basic figures. But then right in the middle, a Astronema and a Ecliptor 2-pack. So we have, it looks like the Astronema is the same exact figure.
So as a recap, We have revealed 4 amazing items. We have our cell-shaded MMPR Pink Ranger. We have our Cat 2-pack that comes with Zeo Pink, MMPR Pink, and that super cute little tiny part cat. We have our new Pink Power Morpher, and we have our Pink Role Play Helmet. So again, to reiterate, all of these will be available starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at GameStop. Remember last time when we also did that really cool tease that we borrowed from our Marvel friends? Thanks, Marvel. We're going to do that again because we liked it so much. And it seemed like you guys really liked it too. So, without further ado, what's our tease image for today? Mysterious.
Ooh, I know what it is.
I also know what it is.
But of course I know it is.
Yeah.
Especially for Power Morphicon attendees.
What is it?
Oh, it's Cogs! Yes, it is Cogs.
You are definitely going to want to order these guys. What I will say, so we have done over the last year, we have really done some amazing things in Lightning Collection. So adding these guys to our mainline 6-inch figure waves that come in single packs, amazing. We've done those really cool Versus packs, also amazing. But my personal favorites have got to be the monsters. You can't see them because they're off screen, but I have a King Sphinx and a Pumpkin Rapper up there. But I think that my favorite of all of them has definitely got to be Eye Guy.
Whoa, I see what you're doing there.
So far we have done 2 of these product teases. Both of them have paid off. The first one was for the Phantom Ranger. The second one was for the Zeo Cogs. So let's see what we have here.
Whoa!
Ooh, mysterious.
Way to kick it into high gear for Friday.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What do you think that this means? The last piece of Power Month information for you is that we will, I believe, if my numbers are correct, we will be hitting our 100th Lightning Collection figure revealed during Power Month this year. So I know that fans have been keeping track of what number we're at. I want to say before this it was 86, so I think that means we're up to 91.
And they really went really interesting with the box motif here because it's a lunchbox. So it looks like some kind of like 90s style lunchbox in both like design of the actual box and also like artwork on it, which is really, really cool. So basically around 3 a.m. Ranger Select on Twitter found the link to Andros on the Target website. And now we have a page that we can just make sure we continue to refresh all morning as we wait for him to go up. Basically, it does say sold out right now, but he never actually went up for order, so you did not miss him yet.
There you go. Look at Mikey. Look at Mikey grabbing that pizza. Anchovies. What else did they put in there?
Oh, it's butterscotch and caramel and anything but pineapple. I don't think Mike. I love that Mikey likes everything on pizza except pineapple. That's like his one no. Grasshopper, sure, but no pineapple.
Look at those power poses.
And yes, all of these weapons combine as well.
So that's, announcements that we got 2 weeks ago during Power Month Week 3. We got the announcement of the Target exclusive black and blue Ninja Rangers. But this banner is very interesting because, it shows the 2 of them, but it also shows a Ninja Ranger white and a Ninja Ranger pink. So you're probably thinking, didn't we do this 2 months ago? 100% we did. We saw this 2 months ago in June back at the Chinese Wonder Festival thing. And now we're finally seeing it here officially. So we have really nice, really cool promo shots here. You can see that Astronema is going to have the same effect piece she had back during Versus Packs Wave 1. You see Ecliptor is going to have a Psycho Ranger-like lightning hand. No idea this was going to happen. Not even rumored or anything like that. It's going to be an Amazon exclusive Mighty Morphin Finster. So this is going to really help us continue to round out the Moon Crew. And that is a Lightning Collection Dragon Zord will be coming in 2022 according to him. So pretty interesting. Looks like they're going to finally expand the line into Zords, which is something that I know a lot of people have wanted them to do. Alright, here we go. I don't know how long this segment's going to take, but it's definitely going to be a long one. So let's go ahead and just dive right into it here. So if you follow me on Twitter, which you should, or on Instagram, I also posted it there as well, but Twitter is where I really did the main thing.
You saw probably that on both Wednesday night and Thursday night, I posted a series of pictures for, you know, a lot of stuff. So, you know, just a little tease of what's to come for the Lightning collection. So, I don't even know where to begin. So basically, so I know people have been asking me, where do these come from? You know, what's your source, everything. I would hope that my track record would precede me at this point, and in terms of people believing what I post. And for the most part, it seems like it is, so that's good. Because obviously, this isn't like a wish list of mine or anything like that. I wouldn't post that on my Lightning account, because then people would think that I was hinting at things. Which this time I was. So basically, these come from a distributor website. So I'm not going to name which site, because sources are always getting taken down over the place, so that's why I'm not going to name it. And that should be a figure of Red Ecliptor. I heard that this should be coming in sometime around March of 2022, at least that's what it's slated for, which is odd, because if that ends up actually panning out, we'll have Red Ecliptor in March before we get regular Ecliptor in April. So something tells me that that March date either won't hold true, or the 2-pack will come out earlier than March like it was probably supposed to, and we'll get the regular Ecliptor first.
Post time! If you are ready for the Dino Fury panel, I need you to be active in that comment section with hashtag ZStaff right now.
You guys for now, but
Yes,
I can
Russell.
do it.
Oh my god.
I want to see the face.
So before we get into it, want to do some introductions. My name is John. I'm on the marketing team here at Hasbro on Power Rangers. And with that, I'll throw it over to the other John.
Hey, not confusing at all. My name's also John. I am the design director on Power Rangers, and so excited to be able to talk to you guys today. Got so much cool stuff.
Me next. My name is not John. It is Bill. I am also very excited to be talking to you guys today. I'm on design as well, and we got some great stuff to show you guys.
And my name's Jordan. I'm a product designer on Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me around before. Good to be here.
And, you know, we try to keep things secret so that we can reveal them today and make them big reveals and super exciting moments. And do our best to keep them secret, but, you know, things happen.
That's on there. And it'll magnify or amplify your voice. Here, let me see if I can get this on and do something.
Coming to you live from the Moon Castle.
Welcome to Post Time!
And Corey was able to bring some really incredible gesture. So when you go to strike your power pose with your new team of Wild Force Rangers,
so Walmart is going to be partnering with us and releasing a variant package on this wave. So what you're going to be seeing is these awesome differing packaging, not the standard white Lightning Collection package that you're used to, but you're going to see this exclusive dark variant packaging that you see on screen here. Now these are going to be awesome, and like I said, exclusive to Walmart. So
no!
What? Not again!
90s packaging?
No!
with this deluxe assortment, you're going to be seeing some really cool new figures and offerings. And with that, we're going to show you our first wave of deluxe figures for 2022 now. And the first thing we have to show you is a little bit of a fishy boy here.
Yeah,
right.
You guys smell something fishy? Something fishy? I do. It is Pirantis head. That's right.
Pirantis head.
It has peg holes, so you can pose your guy out and really aggro poses on there. And then you've also got lots of really nice details like clear molded parts in the front, nice gloss finish across this thing, and then even because Loretta is a master, she put in a small hole in the bottom. So if you have a collectible figure stand, it will work with compatible figure stands, which is incredible.
I've got a model here with me as I dig it out. I think we have some pretty sick renders done by our packaging graphics team, All Stars. So say it with me now. We need Megazord power now! So we have been working on this project for, well, almost since we started, since we've been on the team, like since before.
Yeah, it's 20 months or so.
Okay, that's right, Jackie. Yeah, let's do it. Jackie, it's my pleasure to announce the news of the hour. Hasbro is pioneering.
Hey, thanks, Jackie. How's it going? We have some
Special news, I'm Jonathan from the Power Rangers creative team.
And I'm Jarrett from the Power Rangers creative team.
And we have some amazing news. We have some late breaking news and we're excited to share. Hasbro is launching its first ever NFT.
And if you couldn't tell from the two of us up here, it's a Power Rangers NFT.
And it's a Megazord themed NFT, so it's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The one thing I won't.
No, it has the Lightning Collection logo.
Oh. Josh has to buy an NFT.
The shots that we have that we're sharing may not maybe like an early prototype. It may not be like the finished final product. So depending on where it lands in its development cycle, some of these things can be addressed more readily. You know, the stripes on the vest is a great or shirt are the great example, or the boots. Those are things that we're going to be able to take care of.
Hasbro Pulse Premium 1027 has just completed here, and of course we got tons of awesome Power Rangers drops. Okay, so Zane is up on Pulse, so you guys already get this. You've seen the video. Zane is up on Pulse. He was not shown during 1027 whatsoever. He is still an unannounced figure, which is absolutely insane. But he's just up there, because screw it. We have all of Wave 10, and I mean all of Wave 10, because In Space Pink is also finally out. And we had speculated that ever since we got that Hasbro customer care response back in July about the shoulder problem, where she did not have any of the white stripes painted on her shoulders that is present on literally the rest of the members of the team. People had asked and said if that was going to be corrected, and they said that it was. So we had speculated that when we did not see In Space Pink release at the GameStop Wave 10 shipments, that she was being held back to be fixed. And I'll give it to them. They made an attempt. So at least there's that. So they're starting to be found a lot more readily available, and more I see people post about finding them on Target shelves. So at least you can get blue here, or at least your first version of blue, if you pre-order that Galaxy Glider one. But, we can complete the team here. Let's wrap this up with Pudgy Pig here with a couple more details that I have to give you guys about it. And that is his code name. So we do have his code name. This was found on a bill of lading for him, and it was PRG-BLT OCT Gutenberg. So Gutenberg is the code for our retail version of Pudgy Pig.
So, Reticliptor.
Reticliptor from Power Rangers in Space near the end of the season, right?
Right, at the beginning of the series finale, which was like a huge game changer.
Beginning of the
end of the Zordon era.
Yes.
I think that's it for the Lightning Collection. It's Zappin' time?
It's Zappin'
time! You guys might remember a couple weeks ago on PulseCon, we debuted a 3D printed and hand-painted model for this. Now we have here today an actual very early production sample. These are our engineering pilot samples. They're a little bit janky. The deco and articulation isn't quite dialed in, so it's a little floppy. You might see some deco errors.
Any information that I have is nothing groundbreaking or anything. I'm just kind of regurgitating what stuff that Josh has found, and I'm just kind of, giving my thoughts on it, because that's all I can do, is give you my thoughts, okay? Because I don't know shit about anything. Now, a couple weeks ago, we saw the Ninja Ranger figures start to make their way out into the UK, and what we noticed almost immediately was a pretty awful QC issue, where heads were missing, some figures had two of the same head, some figures were missing hands, some figures had a broken freaking arm. It was really weird. It was really bizarre. I'd never really seen anything like that before with figures that had just been released.
It comes in one of these manila envelopes. I guess it depends on how many you order. Just go ahead and rip it open and voila. There you go, nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else. So, depending on how many you ordered, or I guess you can get as many as you want as long as you proved you had that many.
So this is obviously a little bit of a different looking Lightning Collection helmet box. It looks to be probably a little bit thicker than a normal Lightning Collection helmet box. It does not seem to have any Tom Whalen artwork on it, which is interesting. It has like a different kind of
illustration of Lord Draken on the box there. It just kind of has a whole general sort of different looking feel to it. It just feels like, obviously still feels like a Lightning Collection box, but it's definitely like a new type of Lightning Collection box. And we see this with the 2-pack as well. So it looks like we are changing box style for the Lightning Collection going forward, at least with these releases. And I have no idea when any of this stuff is going to be revealed. I'm hoping we finally get some kind of proper Fan First Friday sometime soon, because we also are overdue at this point for Wave 12's announcement. That should have probably happened back in February. Now, this picture comes from, there was like this Hasbro presentation that was a private event only held by like store owners and I think maybe investors and stuff like that. When looking at these pictures, the first thing that popped in my head was, are they legitimate? And to be honest, I still don't exactly know for sure if that is true or if it's not. I don't know if they are legitimate or not. However, the more I look at them and the more I see some other stuff, it makes me kind of think that they actually are legitimate images.
So make sure you pre-order this today at GameStop. And one thing that is from the TV show that we know about is Ninja Rangers.
We've got, revealing today, the next wave of Mighty Morphin Ninja Rangers.
And we have a fun feature we've added with 2 sensors in the blade. You can actually run your hand along it to activate the blade.
Wow,
just like
that
the
was
Red
like
Ranger
magic,
does
Bill.
in the show. It is like magic. The other side is more of the metallic silver for display purposes, because we do have a really nice display stand for the...
So, what's up with the Dragon Zord? It comes with a lot of cool stuff. You see it's splayed out on this table, but one of the neat things that we have is going across the Zord Ascension project line is little cockpits. So you can see the Green Ranger in there, chillin', fighting bad guys, or sometimes the good guys.
Yo, what? Oh, wow, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Lightning Storm, the series where lightning always strikes twice. Dude, they just revealed the first figure from Wave 12 out of nowhere on the Power Rangers Twitter account. So you might have just seen, I literally just made it public like a couple of minutes ago, but I posted my hashtag I love Power Rangers video, which the entire community, or a lot of people in the community, are posting on Twitter and YouTube and a bunch of other places today to just share their love for Power Rangers, tagging Hasbro and tagging Power Rangers why we love the franchise. And they love us back. So basically, this was a hashtag created specifically by the fandom and specifically by my good friend Adam on Twitter. He came up with the idea for this hashtag. I plugged it during Lightning Storm this past week, and I did my little video for it. And then just 5 minutes ago, Power Rangers tweeted out, "Since we have been feeling the love today from you, Ranger Nation, we wanted to share a little preview of what's to come. Wild Force Blue. And stick with us in 2023 because we're shifting into high gear." Whoa, wait. Could that be an RPM thing? I'm not going to read into that yet. You can see here, it says Hasbro Development. So, definitely not supposed to be a thing that's just live. It looks like you could order it, but you can't. And it's just, like, I love how this image doesn't even load. It just says Hasbro Developments, and you get this nightmare fuel of a picture where the mouth is uncentered, and it just looks really terrifying. And while Metallic Armor White is in stock on Hasbro Pulse US right now, Hasbro Pulse UK has it listed as a pre-order for September 1st, so that's weird. I don't really know what's going on with that. And also, Hasbro Pulse UK also has a video for Metallic White, which is just also not on the US version of it whatsoever, so cool, I guess. Legitimately, I still can't actually believe that it happened. I thought this was going to be a story for my great-great-grandchildren to tell on Lightning Storm episode like 3512, but this one is the Tyrannosaurus Sentry. It's out. It exists. It's here. So it's actually out in Target stores, which is mind-blowing. So this figure that took 460 days from its original pre-order date of April 9th, 2021 has finally started to be found in a couple of different Targets around the country.
We're excited to talk about everything that we announced today. So one thing that we want to tell you all, just in case you missed it, we just announced Power Week.
Power Week!
Yeah!
The concentrated power of Power Rangers news all in 1 week. When's this happening?
Oh my gosh, it's going to start on Monday, August 22nd, and it's going to go through Sunday, ending at Power Rangers Day on August 28th.
the Rangers use to defeat the various monsters of the week. So this was a great chance to introduce that extinguisher with the extinguishing blast effect. And yeah.
Awesome. These are amazing, and they are going to be available for pre-order very soon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at HasbroPulse.com.
However, there is somebody here who should not be here yet, and that is Dino Fury Blue. Alright, yep, you know it. So Dino Fury Blue's artwork is right here on this poster.
So today, for toy reveals, we just wanted to tell you that right now available on HasbroPulse.com is going to be our Dino Thunder yellow figure. So we just wanted to show that to you. And of course, in celebration of Power Week, we know that fans have actually been creating their own hashtag Power Month and have been assigning a season for each and every day, and they've been really talking about it. So for today's date, well, actually, just wanted to thank Ranger Liz on Twitter. Awesome work, we love what you're doing. But for today's date, we're actually celebrating Dino Charge. So, you know, we just wanted to let everyone know about an upcoming product for 2023. Jordan, do you want to tell us about it?
Wow, I think I'm feeling a little blue.
Tell us more about the figure, Jordan.
Let's take a quick close look. Ryu in all of his morphed Crimson Hawk Ranger glory has amazing articulation.
Welcome to day 3 of Power Week. Guess what? We just announced my favorite character from Street Fighter, and that is Chun-Li. I am super excited about her figure. I love the way that these came out in design of all of the 2022 items, including our Wave 11. So this is an awesome render, you know, commissioned by Jarrett from our brand creative team, and I love the way that it looks.
It's amazing. I can't believe that it's actually an entirely digital render. That's what makes it just extra wow factor, you know? Check him out in all his dino charging glory. I'm a really big fan of Koda as like a character, and I think the face sculpt for this came out amazing. And there he is with all of accessories and blast parts.
Awesome. And that's going to be pre-ordered later this year. And next, we're in celebration of tomorrow, we are celebrating Beast Morphers. So we just wanted to announce for the very first time that we're going to be coming out with Beast Morphers Yellow Ranger Zoe.
Coiled up so you can drape it around his body menacingly, or wrap up a ranger in it. Get them all tangled up. He's got his snake lasso. Super, super excited to bring some true vehicles to the Lightning Collection Deluxe line. I think before this we had, I think we've had the Galaxy Glider with another Blue Ranger, TJ, and then we had the Unicycle, thank you, the Omega Ranger Unicycle, both technically vehicles or modes of transport, yes, for Rangers, but this is the first two-wheeled motorcycle, and I feel like Power Rangers Lightning Collection is not just action figures, is it, Pam?
It is not. Today, we are actually going to be announcing the MMPR Yellow Ranger Morpher. Yeah, this is so exciting. Jordan, tell us more.
I'm glad you got to see these first two characters. All right, so if you guys are as excited as we are about these new collab characters, don't forget to pre-order today on Hasbro, Pulse, and other fan retailers.
Newer to the team, but not so new to Hasbro, very experienced designer Aton, who took on the challenge of bringing these power daggers to life. So amazing job, Aton.
And who better to do that than someone who used, I think used the power daggers, and that was Aisha herself. Karen Ashley came out on stage with the Hasbro prototypes of the power daggers that we saw during the fan stream, or actually during the Power Week videos and everything. But it was really cool to have her walk out and, you know, kind of play around with the daggers, kind of hit each other, you know, hit the two daggers together and everything. That it was a Lightning Collection shirt until Hasbro tweeted about it, and because it's a Lightning Collection shirt, that means I absolutely have to buy it. The full Wave 14 lineup, which like I said I've already said, but here's a nice little graphic. Wave 14 is going to consist of Kendrick's Lost Galaxy Pink, Dino Thunder Black,
SPD Yellow, and Dino Fury Blue. So I think that is a pretty solid wave, in my opinion. That breaking news occurred, and so I ran over to Twitter, I ran over to Facebook, and the UK news group in the fandom, Ranger Chamber, posted 11 pictures of the yet to be revealed, yet to be announced, yet to be shown off in any capacity Zord Ascension Project Astro Megazord for 2023. So, first question, is this legitimate? Yeah. In a weird turn of events, we actually talked about Cobra Kai Season 5 on Lightning Storm a couple of weeks ago, because it was pointed out that in one of the episodes you could actually see Mighty Morphin Lightning Collection figures as like set decoration in the background on like a fireplace mantle, which was just kind of a fun thing that I know a lot of people thought was just kind of a fun Easter egg or just kind of a neat little detail, and being, I guess, like Lightning Collection related, I talked about it on Lightning Storm because I thought it was kind of fun. So we're getting Cobra Kai Lightning Collection figures.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Power Rangers post-con panel. We are so excited to be here. I am Pam, the marketing person at Power Rangers, and I have with me Jordan.
Hey, it's your boy Jordan. My name is Jordan and I'm on product development. And before we get rolling on all the amazing things we have to talk about today, I want to give a big shout out to all of our Ranger Nation fans for your support. And 2022 has been a very interesting year. One of the things that's been getting me through it is the thought of telling you all what we have planned for 2023.
So all 4 of these Lightning Collection Wave 13 are available for Pulse Premium members at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and available at 6 p.m. for everybody else. But that's not all for Lightning Collection.
That's right. We want to give everyone, we're calling this a lightning round segment preview of what's to come in 2023. So there are some teams out there that are close to being finished, and we can confirm for 2023 that those teams, that these 3 teams are going to be complete by the end of the year, which are, if we can get on the screen, Lost Galaxy, SPD, and Dino Thunder. What?
Oh my gosh, but that's not all. We have one more surprise for you, and that is...
we're launching in 2023 the Alien Rangers.
3, 5, let's rock it. Our next Zord Ascension project is gonna be from in space.
Check it out. Da, 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 da. That's right. We're moving straight into in space with the Astro Megazord. When I was pitching Zord Ascension Project,
And these 2 in particular, and even though I'm a Guile main, I kind of love these, how your take on these. So how'd we end up here?
Yeah, as you know, we went through a couple character iterations. It wasn't just these guys from the start. Hey guys, I am so excited to talk to you about the Power Rangers Cobra Kai collab. We partnered with Sony to create this student-teacher dynamic. And then we have a special Skeleputty, which represents not only Cobra Kai, but our classic MMPR series. And who knows, maybe some Eagle Fang may be coming soon.
So first off, we have the Blue Centurion from Turbo.
check him out. This is going to be one of our first Turbo releases for 2023. Blue Centurion coming in with his all new, newly sculpted body.
Pinless body.
Very pinless body. Now, let's turn him this way. So one of the really cool things about the Blue Centurion is that he features a ton of accessories.
And hopefully, oh, I've already got the chills. So, what? No way. We've got the Silver Cycle. Heck yes. Oh my goodness, 6 inches tall. The bike's 8 inches long. Comes with a face sculpt. All right, get that box out of the way. Let's get into this and see what's going on. Guys, you did really good on the box alone. I mean, oh well. All right, so we have another face sculpt, and I'm really curious to see what this is going to be in likeness of me. So, behold the team in all their Aquitian glory. Each Ranger comes with a standardized armament set. They come with 2 sets of hands each. The Aquitian Saber, Aquitian Laser, and Dagger, and Blaster form. So we have 2 different options for that sidearm
that was shown off there. But
Out of nowhere here, we have this tweet that says, last week we were invited by Hasbro to a presentation of their main brands, which of course included Power Rangers. I can only say that 2023 promises to be a great year for fans of colorful heroes. Keep an eye on @MegaPowerBrazil. And in this tweet, there's a picture of a presentation-like screen that shows a logo for Tigerzord coming to the Zord Ascension project, which is great. So, very happy that this has been confirmed. I had heard very, very, very slight rumblings about this occurring, nowhere near to a capacity where I could talk about it, which is why I didn't want to bring it up, because I always want to bring things up once I actually hear them from like really good, reliable people. But also, I had not heard about Tigerzord as much as I heard about Delta Megazord, which is something that I also do believe is on the pipeline for the Zord Ascension project to kind of follow Astro. And kind of based off of how we were going here, I kind of thought and figured that we were going to get Delta before Tiger, but we're getting Tiger here.
Today, I just happened to be perusing, Happy TJ Day tags. One guy said Turbo's coming next year. So, that could be an opportunity.
Gosh.
If they throw we'll see.
I mean, now we can start making noise like, hey, you better send one to Sound War.
Basically what happened was on the retailer Vinted, I guess the France version of it, I've never heard of this retailer. It looks like some kind of Mercari or eBay kind of site. But this picture was posted, and it was a listing that has already sold of a Power Rangers Lightning Collection remastered Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. We gotta talk about Lost Galaxy Yellow and Dino Thunder Mesagog. From all these different promo shots, I think that the female body for Lost Galaxy looks pretty good. Interestingly enough, it's kind of like half, both the figures actually we're going to talk about today are like half pinless, half not pinless. So we can see that she has pinless arms, but not pinless legs, which is definitely kind of strange. But I think that the paint applications look good. I think the helmet sculpt looks good. She has her holstered Quasar Saber, which we're building up to the big thing.
Hey, we have a brand new Lightning Collection reveal with my man Jordan here. We've got an awesome unboxing of the Zap Astro Megazord, which I know you guys are so super stoked about, with my buddy Jarrett. And to cap it all off, we've got awesome 30th anniversary reveals brought to you by our friends Loretta and Alan and the product team, and a special surprise from our franchise team.
And I'm here today with someone very special, the Dino Fury Blue Ranger. Would you look at that? The classic Lightning Collection.
Tango Warrior 2-pack is a fan channel exclusive for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse or other fan retailers today.
Not right
now. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check those out. As for the other 4 figures that we revealed that are part of the Lightning Collection mainline, they'll be available at all retailers and for pre-order, of course, on Hasbro Pulse, also at 1 p.m. Eastern today. So be sure to check them out. Power up your collection.
I'm very excited to actually be able to introduce to you 2 posters that we developed with him, and his name is Orlando Arocena.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so I have some packages here with me. We have the Yellow Ranger and the Blue Ranger here. So you'll see that, it's really inspired our branding, right? So we have the Yellow Ranger here in that 30th style. We also, if you turn to the side of the box, we have that style with all the Rangers celebrating 30th.
I'm not going to say this is wave 15 because I genuinely don't know if that is the case, if this is wave 15 or not, but a red, yellow, blue, and then a season that we don't know a color for yet, that does seem like a pretty good wave to me. But then again, that would be wild if we start 3 brand new teams in one wave. That would be wild. Store Comics and Cocktails in the UK posted a bunch of promo shots of the yet to be announced Invisible Phantom Ranger figure. So we've been talking about this one for nearly 2 months here on Lightning Storm, ever since it first had all the pictures leak in early January, and then of course we had the whole thing about it popping up at GameStop Canada as a little promotion thing about it shipping out or coming out in March there in Canada. So actually, even though I didn't write the Master Morpher article for Illuminati, I did write the Omega Ranger article for the Illuminati and posted this picture of the original concept art of the 4 Omega Rangers, which was, for some reason some people on Facebook were like, oh, I don't know, this seems a little fishy because of the NYCC 2019 little thing in the corner.
Yeah, that's just when that artwork was posted, when the Omegas were revealed. That has nothing to do with what my tweet was saying necessarily. I just picked the picture. I could have cropped it to just have the concept art, and maybe I should have done that. I wasn't trying to confuse anybody by that. But yes, an Omega Ranger 4-pack is coming to the Lightning Collection, which is so awesome for a lot of different reasons.
And I did talk to, between me and you, I talked to Hasbro. They wanted me to do some Morpher thing, some stupid White Ranger, 22 White Ranger Morpher thing. And I said, you know what, you guys, okay, ready for me to make you another million? Are you ready? Because I make you guys millions and I get shit from it, but you ready to make millions? I will only do a Master Morpher. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's not a good idea. I got people duplicating them all day long. They're making them.
Yep.
Give people a Master Morpher. So I heard them rip up their other page with the White Ranger Morpher, the 22 White Ranger Morpher, that ripped that up, and that's between us though. But because I'm on an NDA, but we'll be doing it. I'll be doing a Master Morpher, which makes sense. So there you go, Hasbro. There's another $1 million. So let Tommy Oliver's legacy rest in peace until you guys can get your stuff together and give the actors something that they should do.
So as you heard in that clip, apparently the original plan was like a green and White Ranger Morpher, which is something that I'm sure everybody was always expecting Hasbro to do at some point. Then he suggested the Master Morpher, and then Hasbro themselves, which is what I quote tweeted the whole Joe tweet from, they actually mentioned it kind of in their most recent fan stream, and it was Sam who actually mentioned it when they said this.
And I know, like, with the 30th anniversary year, we had some other stuff planned with him that we're going to reveal later on this year. I had the absolute honor of getting to work directly with him, and I think fans are going to really appreciate what's coming up.
Absolutely. So I've seen, let me share some of my favorites this week. So Dino Charge Blue, right? Except for all the accessories are the Putrids. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Beast Morphers Yellow has a duplicate of one of the holding hands instead of one of the hands that she's supposed to have. Wonderful. We got the same Time Force Blue problem with her there. But nothing is going to compare to the problems with Dino Fury Green. The amount of times I've seen posts, different people posting, that when they've gone to take the Izzy head off of the joint, because now they package the figures with the civilian heads on, and they have the helmets as an accessory, somebody goes and tries to pull the Izzy head off, and the entire neck joint breaks out of the body. It becomes like a separate piece that it's not, well, it is a separate piece always, but like it's not supposed to completely detach like that. And I've seen that on so many Izzy figures so far. But I think what takes the absolute crown in terms of ridiculous quality control problems this week is the Izzy figure that I saw that was missing the entire front of the helmet. And now that the Illuminati has posted their exclusive report on it earlier this past week, as well as citing me in it, which I definitely do appreciate because I work with the guys over there on Illuminati on a bunch of different articles and stuff like that. So it's nice that, you know, we can help each other out and collab on things. And yeah, they posted, which I didn't know they were going to post this article, but I'm happy I can now help back it up. Yes, Wild Force Red is coming to the Lightning Collection with his Battleizer. So when I originally leaked this thing, and I put out a little post right here, which I'll put up on screen for like a second, but I'm pretty much just going to reiterate exactly what I said in this post and kind of expand on that here right now. There it is. Okay. Did Power Rangers tweet it out? Did anybody tweet it out? I'm going to tweet it out. Alright.
This week saw the release of the Zord Ascension Project Astro Megazord, and it's one of the most highly anticipated releases of the line. It's currently available on Hasbro Pulse and Big Bad Toy Store. Power Ranger Tube did an incredible review earlier this week, and it just got me even more excited to get mine. So I can't wait to get it. Stick around for the end of this segment because there's a special surprise. The height of the Astro Megazord is insane because it just towers over the original deluxe release from 1998, but it's not all fun and games. Power Ranger Tube a few days later posted a pic of a broken clip, and it was the clip that the arm goes into. And yesterday, Thursday night, a few more other people reported the same issue. So please be very careful when transforming it. I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. And obviously lightning has struck twice, more than twice. Before I get on to my special surprise, I just want to give a special shout out to Josh and Lightning Storm for a wonderful 200 episodes. Been watching since the very beginning and been very proud to see it grow. And I'm glad to be part of this episode, so thank you again. And here's to another 200 more episodes and beyond. But before I go, let's open my Astro Megazord. It's right here. It came in today. So There's a QR code right there too, so I'll check that out later. Probably takes you to the Zap site or something. Here's the panel console from the Astro Megazord itself. Here is the moment of truth. No pieces, so you gotta take this off. Man, this thing is massive. Had to push that in real quick. Here's the Astro Mega Ship, and looks good so far. And we're good with the holding hands. There we go. These are the minifigures right here. Here are the pieces for the booster. Here is the Astro Megazord Saber.
Hello, Ranger Nation. We are so excited to be here with you today to talk about all things Power Rangers. It is so nice to be here on the Power Rangers team again. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Emily. I work on our marketing team, and I am joined by my lovely colleagues.
I'm Jarrett. I work on brand design.
And I'm John in the design department. Jordan is on important Ranger business and could not join us today.
It's true. He will be missed, but we'll see him next time. So first off, Ranger Nation, we are hearing you. We understand that you are frustrated by some of the things that you're seeing with our product line. So I'm going to read a quick statement from our consumer care team to let you know what to do if you end up with a Power Rangers figure that is not meeting your expectation as a fan. Our goal is to create high quality products that accurately represent the Power Rangers characters you know and love. We recognize that some of these products aren't always perfect and appreciate the fans' concerns and feedbacks to help us work through these issues. I'm always, whenever I look at all the Power Ranger figure offerings and what comes in a Lightning Collection box, I always get so excited about all the blast effects. I know that they are classic, they are part of what is offered for Lightning Collection. The sword ones especially, I think, are pretty fun. I love the way that they kind of wrap around all of the longer sword-like weapons.
Yeah, it's great. And so Ranger Nation, we're really listening to you guys. We want to deliver these different seasons. So in the comments section, if there's a season you guys want to see, or if there's something we're missing out on, please let us know, because we feed off of your energy and your comments, and we want to continually make our line better.
Awesome. Cool. Okay.
So this is our
Lightning Collection wave. So these figures are going to be available for pre-order starting at 1 p.m. Eastern today on Hasbro Pulse and wherever fine toys are sold. All right, so up next we are continuing our expanded universe of Power Rangers on our Lightning Collection figures with the completion of our Cobra Kai Lightning Collection collab. Ooh. So we have Morph Johnny Lawrence and Morphed Miguel Diaz. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about these, John?
Yeah, you bet.
Is a unique Lightning Collection execution that we worked with Orlando Arcina on. He is a multiple Clio award-winning artist who loves Power Rangers and was super awesome to work with. He created this really beautiful, glowing execution for all of the Rangers. And one of the cool things that he didn't just do the packaging, he also did all of our 30th anniversary branding.
We look great.
Awesome.
I love it. Really digging the over-the-shoulder hair on mine. Your man bun is very, very cute.
Power Rangers 30th anniversary wouldn't be complete, to be honest, without Rita Repulsa, the arch nemesis of the Power Rangers.
And then of course that brings us to Lunar Wolf. So Lunar Wolf is, in my opinion, the worst one that's here. Because, as you all know with Lunar Wolf, the figure is typically wrong. I mean, you can more often than not now find a 6-stripe and silver boot version of him that's more accurate, but he's still never had his holster. So when you use the Lightning Collection as a prop, means you're going to have, by a good chance, a pretty inaccurate Lunar Wolf Ranger on the screen. And that's exactly what happened. You have a white boot. I can't tell, honestly, how many stripes it has because of just the snakes covering it, but you have a no-holster, white boot Lunar Wolf on screen in a canon production of Power Rangers. So I guess that look of the suit finally does actually have a purpose for existing. Kind of. But I never thought, ever, that a Lightning Collection error, especially that one, would then end up its way in the show and now be justified. But you can't even give it that, because it's not that they just recreated Lunar Wolf's suit and made it look like the Lightning Collection figure. They just used the Lightning Collection figure. So if the figure was just correct, we wouldn't have anything to worry about in the first place. But it's just funny that of all the characters, of all the Lightning Collection figures to pick, Lunar Wolf ended up being there.
This was floating around online, and that is the leak of the prototype for the Omega Rangers.
Okay, so that brings us to the final story of the week, and this is one I don't want to talk about. So every couple months there is a lightning storm where it becomes just a rant at the end of the episode. And I don't remember the last time this happened, or I remember when it did. It was in February, but I don't remember specifically what it was for. I think it was all the QC stuff, and it's usually for QC problems, and it's usually for that kind of stuff. I hate doing these kind of stories, and I don't want to do this kind of story, but basically, yeah, things aren't looking good. And this is going to be one of those kind of, I'm not going to edit this story as much, I just want to kind of get my words out there. I might have to edit it to make sure that it's everything that I'm allowed to say. There's just a lot of things going on behind the scenes right now, or I guess there's not a lot, which is kind of the point. So basically here, in the last week and a half or so, I have received word from not one, not two, not even three technically, multiple sources who have either reached out to me, or I've heard information and then I tried to reach out to my other sources. I've pretty much reached out to like anybody who's ever been a source, and while Hasbro's been, checking things off of that chart and they haven't revealed everything on there yet, we are, we're really close to having it all revealed, and we have no codes for Wave 16. It's something that I've been concerned about for a long time.
Now, we got a mock-up from this Angry Collectors, who did a mock-up of the box, and Josh had actually said that the box that he has been explained to, or has been described to him, is very close to this, and is going to have a picture of Jason David Frank on it, and it's going to look very similar, because this is similar to how they are doing the Morpher boxes.
But I believe that these will get probably pre-order dates of like a February, March 2024 thing. That's why these will be probably considered 2024 products. But this makes perfect sense, and people are going to complain about it, because when you have some mystery slots for Boom Studios figures, you go, oh, do the Gold Omega Ranger, do the Squadron Die Rangers, do the Solar Rangers, and you have all these really good ideas that they should make figures of. But then you got to sit here and go, what is the Hasbro approach to this? What is the Hasbro business move here? And this wave is exactly that. But at the same time, I'm happy that if we're going on a break for a while, we're going to wrap this up. And I do like what this does mean for the Omega Ranger 4-pack, because it is a nice companion piece to that. So Morphonaut is the first one.
All right, we got a little bit of Power Rangers, and it's not figures. I apologize. There's no way they're going to cannibalize those remastered figure sales. But it is a Red Ranger helmet, which shocks me that it is more expensive than the White Ranger helmet. Yeah, that was a surpriser.
So
sure.
I have a theory that it's just because they produced so many of the White Ranger helmet. Like, it got a second run before.
Probably. And if you needed to ever call your own Dragon Zord, there you go. You can call the Dragon Zord with this. Now, I don't have confirmation if this will actually get a Dragon Zord for you.
So it does seem, in fact, we will be getting a bundle pack for the Power Bow and the Power Axe. Now, we all knew that the Power Axe was going to be an issue in itself whenever it was released.
We've all heard the news by now that Josh from Toku Topics has reported that the Lightning Collection is going on a hiatus for roughly around about a year, and I wanted to kind of chime in and give my thoughts. I wanted to wait a little bit to see if there was any more information about it, and so far nothing really has come out, and I do believe that this line, I believe in what Josh is reporting, because he's never lied. He's never, He's never led us astray or anything like that. I believe what Josh is saying is true. He has been talking about this for a very long time.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, Hasbro, for delivering what we expect out of toys, because there are so much of those things that we have been waiting for with Bandai. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Q-Red, for that opinion. We really love it.
I just want to say, while I am happy to see that all of those things will be included, I just gotta wonder how will that affect the price point to a certain extent, because I do know a lot of us want to see that things, but we don't want to pay like masterpiece Transformer prices for every 6-inch figure, you know what I mean?
Yep, so from a Hasbro perspective, you know, as we look to, you know, the Lightning Collection, we want to have a range of price points. We don't want to leave anybody out. We want to make sure everybody's getting a really quality figure at a great price point. So the figure that you saw, and it will actually be in the booth.
Lights.
Yeah, it'll be in the booth a little bit later so you can see it. It is going to retail for $19.99.
So for those of you that may not have heard it, can you say that one more time, Malvika? Why don't you pull the mic just a pinch closer to you?
$19.99.
I surrender to our Hasbro overlords. I give up.
Maybe